talk a little bit about last week's spring camp. Coach gave you a lot of props on Saturday after.
Yeah, he did. I didn't even realize it until my my mom called me yesterday, and she saw the interview, and she's all excited. She's like, they were talking about you on the interview. I'm like, okay, that's awesome. I'll have to check it out. But overall defensively, we had a really good scrimmage on Saturday. There are some times where we gave up some big plays, but then we were able to come through in the end and actually, turn that around completely. Our 2-minute drill, we'd given up, I think, 2 or 3 big plays, and they'd, driven down all the way down to about the 20, and then we ended up blocking a field goal, which is, especially in a game situation, that's huge. So, we were able to do some good things, and even when we didn't do good things, we were able to, rebound from that pretty well. So.
The fact that he was able to notice how much improvement you've made specifically. Talk about what adjustments you've made and how you've really grown this spring camp.
Well, this spring, I came in for winter workouts, maybe a little, not necessarily out of shape, but not in as great a shape as I should have been in. And I really kind of, just pushed myself through some workouts and, was able to get back to, where I felt comfortable and where I was able to, really start to improve. But some of the things I've really tried to become a leader. I've really tried to become more of a vocal leader, and everyone always talks about leading by example. So I've really been trying to do that. But honestly, I've just been trying to have as much fun as possible with it. It's my last spring camp, my last time to go out and play football for the University of Memphis. So honestly, I've just been trying to have as much fun as possible, and it's definitely been paying off so far.
In trying to be that leader, who would you say has really stepped up? We talked about some of the big plays. Which one of your teammates has really?
One guy that really stands out in my mind is Regis Ball. He's been having a ridiculous spring. I mean, the kid is just flying around, going 1,000 miles per hour everywhere he goes, and some of the things that he does, like the amount of body control that kid has, he'll be it looks like he's 2 inches off the ground when he's running, and it's just, I don't know, it's ridiculous. So he's been coming along, really well, and we've had a lot of other guys step up and do really good things. Terry Redden, Cannon Smith, some of those guys have been playing really, really well.
Coach Billings, correct?
Coach Billings, yeah.
Talk about him and what he's been like this spring.
Coach Billings, he's been great. Like I said before, he doesn't try and have us conform to one style of football. He lets us do our own thing, and then we work off that, which is, it's awesome because it's not a whole bunch of pressure to do exactly what, he's telling you, conform to his style of football. You're going out there and, just, it allows you to play a lot faster, basically. And that's definitely been one thing that's been very cool, quite evident under Coach Billings, is that, as a defensive line, we've been playing a lot faster just because we, play off our own strengths and stuff like that. So.
What's he like as a person?
He's a good guy. He's really funny in meetings. He's always cracking jokes and stuff like that. He's real easygoing, but when it comes to football, he's all business. But he's real easygoing. He's a really nice guy. So I love playing for the guy, and I can't wait to end my college career under him. So.
One last thing, having a couple weeks now to get used to the new scheme, new system. Talk a little bit about how you've adjusted to it.
How I've adjusted to it is, I might be considered a little undersized at a defensive end position, especially as a defensive end that plays inside a lot, which our scheme does. I've really, instead of relying on size and stuff like that, I've just really tried to use quickness when it comes to me coming inside and stuff like that, which has really paid off, and it's actually been working to my advantage. So it's worked out pretty well so far. So I'm enjoying it.